Hello and welcome. You're watching a lesson from the Federal Proposal Writing course. This course is built as a structured learning system where each lesson builds on the previous one. If you're watching this lesson on its own, you may find it helpful to follow the full sequence to get the most value. Let's begin. Let's focus on today's topic: why most proposal outlines are built backwards. Outlines are meant to create clarity and control, but in proposal environments, they are often constructed in ways that quietly undermine the entire effort. To understand this, we first need to look at how outlines are usually created. Most outlines are built by copying the RFP section structure and turning it into a table of contents. This is often done quickly after the solicitation is released and treated as an administrative step so writing can begin. At first glance, this feels efficient. So why does this approach feel right? The RFP feels authoritative, speed feels necessary, and outlining early feels harmless. Because outlines don't look like writing, their impact is often underestimated. But outlines quietly shape everything that follows. They determine what gets emphasized, what gets buried, and how information flows. Once an outline is set, it locks in priorities, and later writing tends to follow that structure rather than challenge it. And this leads to a subtle but serious problem. When outlines are built directly from RFP questions, they reflect what was asked rather than how responses will be evaluated. All requirements appear equal, even when they aren't. Strengths become underpositioned, while less important details receive the same weight. The outline looks complete, but the logic is backward. Now let's look at why this matters. Writing effort follows structure. When the outline is backward, effort is invested in the wrong places. Teams polish sections that don't drive scores, while high-impact areas are constrained. Late revisions improve wording, but the underlying problem remains. And this brings us to an important boundary. This isn't a formatting issue. Changing headings or reordering sections doesn't fix backward logic. The issue isn't how the outline looks, it's how it was conceived. So where does that leave us? When proposal outlines are built backward, even strong writing and full compliance struggle to succeed. Understanding how outlines influence competitiveness requires seeing the proposal process as a system, not a set of isolated tasks. This topic is part of a structured learning system on federal proposal writing. You can continue at digitallearningworld.gumroad.com. I'm glad you were here, and I look forward to continuing in the next lesson.